But this man was Ned the 16th, who was 80 years old, and 1 month after we married and his adult child, Ned the 17th became king and married me. That was weird having a flashback, but I need to get back to work. Anyways, the ingredients are snow from the South Pole, lava from an active volcano, water from the bottom of the Mariana Trench, burn marks from lightning and wind from a tornado. First the snow, and lucky for me I own 10 parkas and a private jet. I am the South Pole, and I gathered SNS snow in //AA bottle, and I am about to get on my private JEJJ //JE jet. I am back and lying on top of the boiler. Now the lava. I am now in Indonesia, and at the Krakatoa volcano that is here, and I am a scientist secretly, so I have a potion this puppy erupt. Good golly gosh, the heat. I got it just in time, and now I want to be in the South Pole again, but next up, the water. I am dressed in my scuba diving suit on the island of Guam. I swam out to where the Mariana Trench is located. Okay, so as you probably know, the Mariana Trench is very, very deep, so I used my super advanced technology to go to the bottom by teleportation. Good news, I have the water. Bad news, the deepest point which water can go through, but not me. So basically after this air tube runs out of air, I will painfully slowly drown to death. I have one idea left. I will be pushing the water towards the small hole, and the water pressure will break. It's broken, and I called in a super advanced submarine to save me. I am back in my castle. Next up, the lightning burn marks. I made this 10 feet tall metal pole with a crash test dummy on the tippy top. The crash test dummy fell down, so I have cut out a burn mark. Now finally, wind from a tornado. I have made a summer home in the state of Oklahoma, which has an absolute ton of tornadoes every year. Now we play the long game of the waiting game. Ugh, it's been like 2 months, and now finally, there is a tornado. Well, I am now on top of a 33-foot tall thing of spinning air and a bottle of some of it just flew me back to the lab with the bottle. Now I will put them into the mixer machine 3000. They're mixed, and I am pouring it on Ned's corpse, which is pretty dark, but still. Wait, he is back to life, yay, now finally I am happy. They let her in, as she recommended that they go to another universe. They did, and for some reason it said written by Thomas Morrison on the wall of the universe. They were not sure why, but here one day there was a Koopa king named Bowser, and he had a friend who had a cousin who had a brother whose father was Sans. That friend was Luigi, but now, we are getting off track. Anyway, Sans and Bowser were best friends, and they both really liked memes. Hi, I'm Sans' brother Papyrus, and I'm Bowser's kid Bowser Jr., and this is the story of Bowser's and Sans' /meme party. Hope you enjoy. Warning, this story has a lot of memes, so, if you don't like memes then get out of here. If you are still reading, then let's go. Bowser and Sans love dabbing because it is a meme. I'll bet you $100,000 that one of them is dabbing right now, said Papyrus. Hey Dad, said Bowser Jr. Yes Junior, said Bowser. Are you and Mr. Sans dabbing? Said Bowser Jr. Yes, why did you ask? Said Bowser. No reason, said Bowser Jr. Dabbing should be a sport, everyone likes it, Sue, it should be a sport. I don't have that much for this chapter, Sue, I think we could go to chapter 3, let's go. Edit, sorry that this chapter is short, we will make it up for you in the next chapter. Bye bye. With a title like this you would think that we are talking about memes. Well, you would be absolutely correct. Memes are cool. Bowser thinks it should be a sport. Does your dad think everything should be a sport? Yes, and no, my dad really think everything should be a sport, but not literally, like he does not think lemonade orange should be a sport, okay? Anyway, they really like memes. Meme are really cool to begin with. So yeah, next chapter. Let's go. Egad is evil, 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 Egad is EVL. Calm down, Papyrus, he is just in another castle. Ha 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 ha. Nice Mario joke, JR. Thanks, Papyrus. Bowser and Sans like Mario 64 because they like super famous stuff, and Mario 64 is super famous. Prepare for bad time, bad time, bad time. Screams next chapter now. Guys, this might be the last thing I write. Bowser Jr. is writing his will right now. So I should probably explain. So while we were writing chapter 5, two things happened. First Corona, and the second thing is that Sans tripped over my copying machine I invented. Meaning that he copied himself. He copied himself 3 times. Then they walked to a bunch of toxic waste. So they basically turned into zombies. Wait, Bowser Jr., you can breathe fire. So? You can put the Sans on fire. Oh yeah. So that ends the Sans invasion chapter. This was a surprise chapter, so yeah, next chapter 1 guess. So after the last chapter, it took a long time for Bowser Jr. to stop being frozen from shock. He was in shock, because the Sans turned into a bunch of goop. It looked scary. So yeah, Flowey stinks creepy terrible obstacles for humans. Bowser Jr., you better yet? Achoo. Okay, just keep drinking your hot cocoa made by my friend Coco, and don't take off your blankets, I'm going to the next chapter, okay? Sneeze once yes, sneeze twice for no, achoo achoo. Okay, I guess we're going to the next chapter. New. So memes part 2. You didn't think this would happen because memes part 1 was super short. The meme of the day is the new movie Boo. Coming out in July 2020. The runner-up of the meme of the day is Yoshi is not paying his taxes. I got nothing for this chapter, so let's just go to chapter 10. After Bowser's and Sans meme party, they noticed Flowey, who pretended to be a crying child. Bowser Jr. and Papyrus tried to comfort him, but he revealed he was Flowey and stole their souls. With the small power from those he took from those souls, he got more monster souls. Eventually, he got a human soul, but Sans and Bowser noticed him, so they battled him. Flowey Toy Dally wrecked them, so they died. Or so Flowey thought. They got back up and broke Flowey's petals off, which made Flowey mad. Flowey then took their souls, but didn't manage to kill them, so they ran away. Bowser came back with a Toad, Luigi, and Peach, and Sans came back with Undine, Ascari, and Toriel. They all battled and battled until Flowey killed Ascari again, and Peach, and absorbed all of their souls, turning into Asriel. Even though it seemed like they would die, they kept trying, but then Papyrus had an idea. He summoned Chara, which made Asriel stop, and then they snuck up and totally wrecked him. They healed and revived everyone, but everyone broke 48 of their bones. Which hurt. Flowey confesses what he did, but they don't care and kick him. But he bites Ascari's pinky toes off, and then he confesses that he has a crush on Peach, so she kicks him into China. They are so happy they party with fruit punch and posters, Frank the dog, and then Papyrus thinks of something. Papyrus tells Bowser Jr., Bowser, and Sans that they should all make another meme party, and they agree. Me, Sans, and Bowser wanted to do this meme party, because we only got one chapter in Bowser's /Sans's /meme party, and that was honestly depressing for us. Anyway, this book is going to be weird. Hey, Papyrus writing here. I just wanted to say that this book will be chocked full of weird stuff and a lot of memes, so yeah, now I'm going back to find things to make a time machine, and run away from Bowser because Sans will not like that I put this part in. Oh God help me. Sad face. Moo. Right then and there Bowser Jr. turned into a cow. They milked him, somehow, 'cause you can only milk female cows, and he woke up and thanked the hair on Wendy's head. It was just a dream. The cliff Papyrus was on broke, so he fell, but he was playing Minecraft, so by landing in a few inches of water even from the 500-foot drop, he survived. But it was lava, so he died and rage quit, only to burn down his own house, making him rage quit his home, so he became homeless and drop kicked himself. Bowser Jr. got mad at Rosalina 'cause he hates her or something and he froze her, and Papyrus yeeted her into Bikini Bottom, where they hunted her, and she was put in jail inside of SpongeBob's house, who constantly told her knock-knock jokes. Papyrus flies to England and takes out the sword and the stone. He becomes king and moves all of London underground. Bowser Jr. hurt himself and he cried. Papyrus was mind-controlled and said get over it lol, so Bowser Jr. beat him up, causing him to also get hurt, and they screamed so loud the mind controller exploded painfully. Moo plu was apum is what the grass said.